So I remember someone was always asking for an AD Kassadin game, and now I'm going to be bringing that to you right now. I literally just played this game, and I'm literally just going in right now to record it. So hi guys, this is AD Kassadin. If you're coming here from a title because you simply think, what the fuck are you doing, then you've come to the semi-right place. On my channel there's a guide to AD Kassadin if you don't understand it or you want to learn how to do it after this video. I'll probably put a annotation link in the top corner and a link in the description, so you can click on that when you're ready. So let's just get rid of these team frames, they kind of annoy me. Boom, get rid of that vision because I've already done that. So here we are, AD Kassadin. Mid lane I've got Heimerdinger top, I've got Quinn AD carry, Braum support, and Siobhan at jungle. Now my team doesn't actually do very good in this game, and you're going to see Braum, he gives up hope. I've turned off the chat, but he really just starts completely giving up hope, saying his Quinn is useless, he, life sucks, he wants to kill himself, he wants to drink bleach, etc. It gets pretty bad. Doesn't help that Garen gets fed off this Heimerdinger here, and the bot lane Garen, that's right, bot lane Garen gets fed off of Quinn and Braum here. Let's just sort these out. So we have Ezreal mid, I'm up against an AP Ezreal, they've got jungle Yi, support Lissandra, top Darius, and bot lane Garen. So I'm up against AP Ezreal. Now Ezreal as a ranged champion, he can give you a bit of work, he can give you a bit of trouble in the early game. But as I think I say in the guide anyway, this is the first time I'm saying it live, you need to just focus on farming when you play Kassadin in this way. I know that a lot of people do that anyway, but you are not maxing Q, you don't have AP on your Q shield, you just need to farm as much as you can. You're going to be last hitting with a level 1 Q, you're going to be maybe sometimes trading with W like I'm about to do right now. Boom, that's a Thunderlord's proc. I don't exactly out-trade him, but he works out decently enough. Lets him know that I'm the boss here. I've just letting him know I'm the alpha male, so excuse me guys, I'm a little ill. I just had to get this guide out, commentary guide thingy out, because I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. I'm starting to get really worried. We've recently hit 100 subscribers. I just want to point that out. I've had this before because I've had a YouTube channel before and it was pretty damn successful. But hitting 100 subscribers on a new channel, it just feels really good, Anyway, there's the you see that? That's a mechanic you need to learn. Auto attack into W. Neverblade, your W is an auto attack reset. So if you use it right after you auto attack, it'll auto attack again immediately after. That's stuff like Nasa's Q, Kassadin W, all that stuff. And when you do it on Kassadin, your W actually counts as both an auto attack and a spell. So for something like Thunderlord, it counts twice. For something like Muramana, which we're going to be building, it counts twice, and that makes a lot of burst. Frame rate's dropping, it should be fine, hopefully. If it's not, then I'll just re-record again. So yeah, as you can see in the early game, I'm not really doing much. I'm playing a bit like a bitch because I know my time comes later when I've got my items ready and I've got some mana stacked in a tier. Look at my starting items. I started with mana crystal and a potion because they're going to go straight into an early tier and an early corrupting potion if I can get one. Why corrupting potion? Because it gives you a lot of sustain. It gives you a bit of damage on top of that, but we don't really give a fuck. We just care about the sustain. It's nice, it's cheap, it's efficient, and works for your whole laning phase. Probably even after that. So, as for leveling, I level W first because that is just the way to go. You want to level W first because you can get that W Thunderlord's proc off really early, and you want to max it first because you need the mana. I don't care if your Q shield means shit to you. The mana regain you get from your W and the cooldown that you get from maxing it, that is what helps you in the mid game. That's what keeps you alive because your damage is through the mid game you only have mana really. It's all in your ultimate. Your ultimate has a really good mana ratio. And to make use of that, we stack up a tier, we buy Sheen, we buy Iceborn Gauntlet, later on we buy Frozen Heart, things like that. And that's how you get strong damage in your ultimate. To use that to the maximum amount you can and keep spamming it, you want your W up, you want your W maxed. When you have your W maxed, you can hit the enemy with it in order to get like 5 times the amount of mana you would get. So it's like 1.5 times, 1.5% of missing mana times 5. That's a fuck ton. I'm not going to do maths. Yeah, as you can see, I buy my tier and I buy my corrupting potion. Then I just go straight back in. My CS is 26. I think that's it's meh. Ezreal's somehow doing worse. I don't know why, but excuse me, guys. I am ill. So we see this here. I think Ezreal will screw up at some point when I turn level 6, or he gets ganked. I'm not entirely sure how this game plays out, but the early game is going to start turning grim. We're going to see that later when like bot lane starts feeding and losing hope. Now, this happens here. This is when we get first blood. So let's play that back on not fast motion. So, okay, bot lane, some stuff's going down. For some reason, Masteries is low health as fuck. He just sits there and meditates, thinks he's okay. Now, Yi makes a dumbass mistake. For some reason, he thinks he can just, you know, queue them to get a last, like, I don't know who was after. Ezreal did ult, maybe they communicated that. Lissandra tries to go back in, get the greedy kill on Quinn, and succeeds, but I get a double kill, and this helps me get towards my build faster, so it's all good. 2 for 2, it's okay. Now it's a 3 for 2, because Heimerdinger is able to kill Darius early. However, the kill went to Lissandra, and the other kill went to Ezreal. So, it's all good. It's just an AP Ezreal. I don't really care about him. And you can see why I don't care about anyone who is squishy. Even a fed Cogmore, even a fed freaking, you know, Vayne. I don't really give a shit about whoever's fed, because I can kill them in less than a second. And you're going to see that later. You can see real burst. So, you're probably wondering, why on earth would you... well, first of all, you're wondering if this build even works. What's the freaking point? Why would you play this over AP? And the reason you play this over AP is because you're building tier. Now, I know not too many AP Kassadins build tier, but when they do, they build it into Seraphs, of course. What does Seraphs give you when you get maximum? It gives you a shield active. Muramana gives you damage. It doesn't give you defense, it gives you full-on damage, which you can apply on your Q, your auto-attack, your W twice. And when we buy Titanic Hydra, we can do it again. I think I'd be stupid here. I'd be incredibly stupid, and you guys will see that. I think, to be honest, I was actually on Skype with someone throughout this entire game. Like, not even someone in the game, I mean someone outside the game. We were just talking about whatever. So I die. I'm just a dumbass. You know, you can avoid that. Yeah, I guess it's a handicap. Now Heimerdinger gets another kill. It looks like Heimerdinger's doing good. He's not going to do that good later. Shyvana, she's 0-1. She gets dunked. I don't know why she was staying next to a level 6 Darius like that. Now Heimer's going to give chase. I'm not sure what happens here because I haven't seen it before, but I think it's looking pretty grim. Yeah, Darius gets the double kill. This is when Darius starts to make a comeback. Now I'm still here. I forgot why. I think I might have had a lag problem or something. See when I start moving again. I TP to mid. That's another thing, my summoner spells. I have Exhaust and Teleport. But why don't you have Flash? Because I flash on a very, very, very low cooldown on my ultimate, and my early game is so passive that I shouldn't really be getting ganked. I should just be sitting back and chilling. And I've got Exhaust anyway, so if someone does come up to me and try to kill me, then I've got Exhaust to get out, or just full on deal them. So Ezreal's SS, so I start trying to push, which doesn't really mean much because, you know, I haven't got shit yet. I am level 7 though, so I've got Riftwalk. I can probably start roaming. You're going to see me try it. And hope, boom, boom, boom. Let's see that again. Now look at this. Ezreal gets cheeky. He thinks that because he's ranged, he can do shit. Well, replays. So I'm just taking minions, mind my own business. And he bees a dumbass and uses E, trying to get some burst or something. So I just smack him back. And I do something kind of stupid, but I did it because I'm high. So there you go. I got that glory kill. I dropped that freaking... I dropped the Mastery and just leave it at that. As you can see, my bot lane's not doing too well. 0-3 Quinn, 0-1 Braum. Shyvana, she almost kills the other person. Doesn't quite make it. I think she kills Garen here. Yes, she does. It's all good. Kind of. We've still got our feed and Quinn, and sooner or later Braum is going to start complaining about that. So where am I? Here I am. What items have I got? I've got Spectre's Cowl. That's one of the first things I bought because Ezreal's AP and, you know, I thought he was going to give me health. So I just wanted to make sure. The priority is farming, guys. What you need to do is, you know, buy defense, buy a Glacial Shroud, a Spectre's Cowl, Mercury Treads, whatever. Whatever you need, that's so you can stay in lane and keep farming. You want to be able to keep stacking your tier. You want to be able to keep getting money towards, you know, your Titanic Hydra and your Muramana. And you can see I've got Pickaxe. That's going straight into Tiamat. I can't actually do anything here. Ezreal's, you know, I can't tower dive him. So, what I didn't mention in the guide was Titanic Hydra and Tiamat, and that's because it's something I've discovered really recently. I figured it's not about the health ratio. You know how your damage on Titanic Hydra scales with your health? It's not about that. It's about the fact that it gives you a... Not only does it give you the cleave, which helps you push, which makes Kassadin a really good split pusher, by the way, but it's also because the active is an auto attack reset, like your W. So this is why I'm calling it quad damage. You do your normal auto attack, that's 1 Muramana proc. You do your W, which counts twice, so that's 3 Muramana procs just from those two. And then you do Titanic Hydra auto attack reset, that's 4 Muramana procs, quad damage. This isn't even counting the Muramana proc on your Q, you know, any more auto attacks you do, or like the massive damage from your mana charge R. So I try to roam here, nothing freaking happens because of the pink ward. I managed to get rid of it, vision denial, that's pretty good. I go back mid, I try to farm some more, and yeah, the game's going pretty decent. You can see the enemy is 9 and we're 6. Yee's starting to farm up his Devourer, things aren't looking too good. They're looking okay, but they aren't looking too good. And I just want to point out again, I do some really stupid stuff in this game, so get ready for it. Even though we're losing, I still do some stupid stuff because, well, I'm confident in this build. I've been playing it since about late season 4, and then when Kassadin got nerfed in patch 5.4, you know, when his Riftwalk was cut in half, everyone stopped playing him and his win rate went to shit. Mine didn't. I was playing AD Kassadin and it got buffed because the mana cost on his ultimate went down, which meant the world to me. I don't really give a shit about the range nerf. The fact that I could charge it twice as fast, whew, awesome. Oh, twice as often rather. It meant that the higher charges of Riftwalk costed less because it would always double, and it went down to like 80 to 60. So it went down from like 1,200 for 4 stacks to about 960. And then they changed it again, and then they lowered the cooldown, and now it's really freaking strong. So again, I tried to roam, but nothing happens of it. So I just soak up the XP. And I think Shyvana does something stupid because I remember here she blamed me for not being mid. Yep, she gets caught in the enemy jungle and blames me. That makes sense. So I'm just there farming some stuff, and then I'm going to go back to mid because Ezreal's there. Braum's there trying to do shit. I think he got tired of Quinn. So I'm actually getting my ass handed to me by Ezreal. He's 4-1, he's got a lot of AP. I'm not actually sure where his kills came from, besides me being a dumbass. But I don't know, he probably got something off his ult. As I said, my main priority is farming. It doesn't really work out there because I die again. Stupid stuff. I didn't know like bot lane was SS. But despite all this stupid stuff, before you click off, we still win because I'm really, really, really strong in the later game. Obviously, if I was tryharding a bit more, this game would probably be a bit easier, but whatever. Yeah, so back we go again. I'm pretty sure, yep, Heimer died to the Lissandra and Yi there. Now I want to be charging up my tier as soon as possible, so you always want to Riftwalk when it costs 1. Because not only does that keep you charged, but it just helps a lot. And as you can see, I just out-traded Ezreal like that, and now I'm going to kill him. Okay, maybe not. I failed in mechanics there. But I should have done E then Q, and then he'd be dead. But yeah, he's almost dead. That's the thing. Now he's out of lane. Now I can just push up. I've got to my Tiamat now. I can push up a bit harder. I've got Machine going towards Iceborn Gauntlet. Iceborn Gauntlet is your core item. You need that because you got the Sheen proc. Kassadin's AD is actually pretty damn good. You got the slow. You know, slow combined with your E slow combined with the fact that you can move, you can flash every 6, 3, or 2 seconds. It's freaking insane. It just gives you so much utility in addition to assassination damage from Muramana, in addition to being tanky. I don't actually get to kill him there, so I just push up. Me and Shyvana, we push up, we do some damage to the turret. Lissandra comes over, and Shyvana dies because, well, she wasn't prepared. I just get the hell out of there. I start to back, but Masteries just wants some of me, and I'm like, I'm going to ult over the wall, but Braum, he doesn't seem to know that, so he doesn't get himself killed because, he's able to tank it all and get out. But he could have died there. Now, it's still early game. Oh, no, I've got my Iceborn Gauntlet now. That's my core item. And you can see I can just go up to Ezreal. Like, he was slowed by Braum already, but he cannot escape from me once I'm onto him. Kind of like the old Skarner, whose Q used to slow you permanently. Yeah. It's kind of like that, only you're really mobile. So I just pushed that up, let it show towards mid. Oh, excuse me. I'm really tired today. Jesus. So this is when I start thinking, oh crap, Braum's really demotivated, my team's not doing too good, I need to start carrying. So this stuff happens, so I'm like, I'm not fucking with that. Oh, I'm going to fuck with it now, because obviously Yi, he overextends like a dumbass. So we get the Lissandra, I'm pretty sure I KS it. Not totally intentional, but I do. It's kind of a good thing too, because I'm the one who's going to be carrying here. Oh, we got a bit of lag. Hopefully the frame will clear up in literally a second. I don't die here, watch this. Ezreal gets way too greedy. This is why you don't chase into like the enemy base, guys. Excuse me for the frame rate. I'm going to reset if it keeps going. So he E's over to turret. He can't do shit. The minions are blocking his Q. And then he gets killed by Braum. And hang on, guys. This is at the 21-minute mark. I'm going to be back in just a minute because this is lagging like shit. So be right back. Alright, we're back. Shouldn't be lagging now. They just had to give Fraps a break there, I guess. So the game's continued. Ezreal just died because he's a dumbass. Now, Garen and Darius are here. I don't want to be too aggressive. I know I want to carry. What I wanted to do here was push the lane. And fucking low frame rate again. Anyway, Quinn, she's able to get in. She's able to chase Darius down. Well played by Quinn. She's able to start getting back into the game. Really important kill there. So I just start pushing this lane. I start taking everything. And I'm going to keep pushing it because I want to get turrets. I want to get pressure on the map. So the enemy has to start splitting up to deal with me. And because... Excuse me, my balls out there. Because I've got Riftwalk, the enemy can't chase me. As long as I start moving fast enough, then they cannot at all even reach me. Excuse me, the freaking frame rate is going terribly again. I'm going to restart the game. See if I can get it fixed. Give me just a moment. Okay, we're back again. Hopefully the frames should be a lot better. I cleared up some space. Fraps starts to do that when like you get really, you start running out of space. So I start pushing top. Lissandra comes here. I don't have any vision of anything else, so I'm not going to fuck with that. I don't know if Darius is going to appear around the corner. I don't know if Garen's going to come charging out that bush. So I just want to get away from her. I don't want to try chase her because then the rest of her team's going to come help her. Also, I don't actually have the burst required to be able to do that yet. I've got a Tiamat, a Fist, and an Iceborn Fist. But what I can do is I can kill this Ezreal right now. I've got the mana, I've got the AD. So, he's got one blink, I've got so many blinks, and he just dies just like that. I use W to make sure I can get the mana reset, if you want to call it that. The mana restore. So, from here, I think, I just want to keep pushing lanes. I want to keep farming up for my my Hydra, and I've got my Hydra now, so I can start pushing real good. Garen's pushing this lane out, so I just want to tell him to fuck off. It succeeds, so I just start farming a lane. I've got both Iceborn Gauntlet and Titanic Hydra for AoE damage, as well as my ultimate, so I can start split pushing really hard. So sometimes I'll push the wave using my ultimate, but I don't want to use it too much because I don't want it to stack up very much, because I want to be able to travel long distance. It's not about bursting the enemy, it's about getting away from them. So I start pushing this lane here. I start beating the crap out of this tower. Make sure to use your Iceborn Gauntlet procs on it, because Sheen does more damage to stuff like this. Towers, I mean. So I'll start pushing this. Again, I don't have that much vision. I know Ezreal's there, so I'm starting going like this. But then she realizes I'm here, so I try to just kill her. Unfortunately, I W a minion. Really dumb. And when she does that, I think that she's going to bait me towards like Darius or someone, so I get out of there. And what do you know? Garen comes around, so there we go. And then I just steal what he was trying to steal from me. I did actually get that. And Braum, I don't know why he tries to start this fight here. I'm just like, no, dude, I just want to farm these minions. So he backs off because at least he's tanky enough, but he did use his ult. That kind of sucks. So I start transitioning around to top lane. I TP up there because I can get this turret. I'm sure I can. And the rest of their team are bot lane. They're all congregating around there, so they can't do shit to stop me. And even if they try, I can ult away. So again, that's an easy turret. I just start slashing the hell out of it, and I keep pushing some more because their team start. They continue to fight, but you can see they're starting to kind of panic. They don't know what to do about me. Ezreal stays here, and that doesn't mean shit because I can just kill him just like this. Once again, you see that in fast motion, but whatever. So I start pushing again, and Darius, who's just been chilling bot lane, he's like, oh shit, I need to do something. So he's going to hit the TP. And I've got about 3 sets of Riftwalk, so I just want to get away from there because I can't ult that much. So I just recall. I've got a ton of money. I think I might back for my mana moon now. Yeah, it goes straight into Muramana because it's charged all game. So now I've got the unholy trio. Iceborn Gauntlet, Titanic Hydra, and Muramana. Auto attack procs Muramana. Q procs Muramana. Reset auto attack with W procs Muramana twice. With set auto attack again with Titanic Hydra. Procs the Muramana again. In addition, I can also use Titanic Hydra to split push all day. So anyway, these guys do dragon. We don't have any vision, so I scout out myself because I'm a lazy pillow who didn't buy the blue water trinket. We take that easy as hell. We're starting to pull it back. You can see I'm 7-3. Now, the rest of my team are still negative, and Braum still doesn't believe in us, but I'm just trying to get that pressure. I'm trying to get the turrets. That's the important part, and Kassadin's very capable of that once you get Titanic Hydra, once you start split pushing. When you get used to split pushing as Kassadin, it becomes like really easy, and you get really effective at it. So I start pushing bot. You can see I've got some wards on the river, like around here, we've got that stuff. So I can see when Lissandra and Darius start trying to come bot lane. Yeah, you can see them there? You can see them there. So I just push it up and then I back away. I've got Riftwalk. So yeah, it's 3 Riftwalks and I'm still at high mana because that's just how much mana I have. And then I can back away. I can finish my Merc Treads. Yeah, I know it's a bit late. And I think a fight was going on here, so I was like, I've got more mana now. I'm going to kill everyone. And I'm going to do tons of damage to this Darius right now. See, he just gets killed. All of us are on him. I do lots of damage. Quinn does lots of damage. Ezreal just gets dunked on by me. He cannot escape. You complain about Ezreal having a blink. Check out my blink. Yeah, so, again, I just push forward. Let's look at that again. Masteries makes a big mistake. He does that and he thinks he's cool. So he's just going to do that, and he thinks that he can meditate under turret because I can't do shit. That's actually the wrong response. I've got no mana. Now I've got mana because I was able to W him. I don't care if he's got meditate up. I've got freaking... that gives me the mana for another ult. So we take this turret. You can see that? You see that just now? That was a reset. I just want you to see that auto-set reset I do on this turret. So we push up the lane. Now, look, I'm going to auto-attack. And then I use W, and then I use Titanic Hydra right after. See that 3-pronged strike? The 3 auto-attacks? Obviously, Muramana doesn't work on a turret, but that's just because I wanted to take it real fast. If you do that to a person and your Muramana's proccing, they are dead if they're not tanky. If they're squishy, they are dead. If they're a carry, they're dead. If they're a mage, they're dead. Simple as that. So, here we go. Lissandra B's a dumbass, so I just kill her with 2 auto-attacks, really. I don't even know if Riftwalk hit her. Obviously Quinn helped him. So I'm just want to keep pushing these lanes. I've got Iceborn, Gauntlet and Titanic Hydra, so I can do that. I start moving around to the jungle. I tried to see if blue buff was up. I didn't see it. Now I see Ezreal, so I just I chase him down. I chase him away. But I know the rest of the team is here, so I don't chase him too far. Now Garen gets on me, so I'm like, crap. Back to normal speed. And we start fighting here. I start curving round because see this? I want to go smart. I want to go for the squishy carries I can kill in a second. You're going to see some burst here. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. Ezreal's going to E away. I'm going to ult and chase him, slow him, and then I get past the flash, and I ult again, auto attack, W, Titanic Hydra. Bit overkill, but you can see that damage. You can see how much I just kill him in less than a second, whilst being tanky, whilst being AD, with pretty much no ability power at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have no ability power. I'm not sure how much ability power I got. I have freaking 15. I don't even know where that's from. I think it's from natural talent for some reason. So, yeah, we're going back to the team fight. Just going to dunk the Garen with my Muramana and ult damage. Boom. Now, for some reason, everyone wants this blue buff. I'm like, that's mine. I'm a Kassadin. So, yeah. Quinn goes off to chase Master Yi. I just go off, push the lane. And maybe restore a bit of mana from W and blue buff. Because I want to push this turret right here. I just keep pushing up. I start doing some work on the turret. You can see I'm stabbing it away. You really need to get used to using W as an auto attack reset. I know a lot of people I see, they don't use resets. They don't use it on Kassadin. They don't use it on Nasus. They don't use it on anyone. But it really does help your damage output, especially when you've got a Muramana proc like this. I just want to really put it out. So again, I want to keep pushing. Wait, no, Garen appears, so I want to help my team out. But now this is a dumb fight. I just want to point this out. There's 2 juggernauts and we're all melee, so that's hard to deal with. They're tanky. I don't have penetration. I don't have anti-tank. But I try to help anyway, just to see what I can do here. Nothing really works. Darius has got his heal. Garen's just Garen spinning top. So I just ult out there like later, and then shit, I'm ripping off Trick. I shouldn't be doing that. Apologies. So I'm out of there, and I go back. home. I'm 11-3. Quinn's starting to come back. She's 7-7 because we helped her out. We got the turret gold. We got strong enough so she can team fight whilst I just eliminate Ezreal. I eliminate Yi. I eliminate all the squishies. Now, yeah, I'll leave that there because I don't want to take it. Ezreal can't do shit to me. Like, he can do a bit of damage, but I'm tanky, so he can't kill me. And I've got so much damage and sustained damage and burst damage, I can kill him at any time. Braum does something too. He gets kind of caught. Doesn't really. It's not that bad. I just tried it all around. Maybe I can get at Ezreal. I can't, so whatever. Or do I? I'm not sure. So I ult after him. I chase him, and then Darius, he comes in. He pulls me back. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm on the fucking Ezreal. So I see that again. I did the auto attack, and then I did the W to auto attack reset, and that kills him with the Muramana. And Titanic Hydra applies on each of these hits as well. So remember that. So I die in this one because I'm tanking. I start just face tanking the Darius, and I take some true damage from the ult there, and then I get ulted by Lissandra. Garen comes in, and then he ults me. I take 3 ultimates, okay? This is from a Kassadin who can assassinate you. This is from a Kassadin who can chase you forever. This is from a Kassadin who can duel you. And I tank that much. It's pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong. Really late game, but pretty damn strong. So my team cleaned that up. Pretty damn good. Shyvana, she's not very bright, so she gets killed by the Yi. Again, Braum, not very bright, he gets killed by the Yi. Quinn, though, she does pretty good for some reason, but Yi's just after the squishies, hoping he can salvage some bullshit here. Quinn pushes out bot, Jaime pushes out mid. I'm sure we could have done something. I'm not sure about the death timers, so whatever. It's going pretty damn good. I'm 13-4, and look at my items again. I've bought, since last time we checked, I've bought Frozen Heart and Banshee's Veil. Frozen Heart, obviously, because tons of mana, tons of CDR. I'm at 40% CDR from Frozen Heart and Iceborn Gauntlet. Frozen Heart gives me the passive because the enemy's got like Garen, Darius, Yi. There's 3 people who use AD, 3 auto attackers. And we just killed this Lissandra right here. I ult away from the Darius, and I think I go back in for the Lissandra. I think I'm able to make it. Yeah, she has Zonius here, and that is a dead Lissandra. I take the kill. Yeah, I've got Banshee's Veil because it's a generally good tanky item. Gives you health and high magic resistance, and can block a spell, which is useful against everyone, not just the mages. Yi, he dies here because he's fucking sucks. Now we got the 2 Juggernauts. I start backing him up because I don't want to get ulted by Garen. I don't want to get killed. I want to be able to do something good here. So I just help out when I can. See, I'm dancing in and out with Riftwalk. That's an important thing you gotta learn to cast in. When you can go in, when you have to go out, and holy shit, that Darius here. We don't care because he's squishy. Well, he's not as squishy. He's just nowhere near as tanky as like Garen is. So I'm just there. I'm disconnecting. What the hell? Yeah. Then we just push up this lane. I just get the minions over because I want to do a real big push. I want to get inhibs. So yeah, we push that up real good. Look at this. Quinn's 10-8. She was like 1-5 or something, and now she's doing really good because we nursed her back to health. Heimer's doing pretty good now as well. See, people are becoming positive. It's Quinn and Heimer are positive now. Shyvana's still feeding like terrible, but she's not being terrible. It's pretty damn good. So we get 2 inhibs here. You know what this means? Baron later. What does it also mean? A dead Lissandra. Because she's super squishy, because she didn't take my tank build. Be sure to check that out on my channel. If you play support Lissandra, I really suggest you go tanky. Check out my tank build on my channel. I'm just going to say that. Maybe subscribe, support me a bit. Yeah. So we make the Baron call. Well, I don't know if I made that Baron call or someone else made the Baron call. Either way, it's a good call because they've got 2 inhibs open. Problem, what's going on? My team decided to fight. But this isn't too bad. Actually, Quinn does pretty damn good here. Able to get the kill and get out. Wait, what? Did Quinn die? No, Quinn died. Yeah, it was stupid. I was right. Now, I do something even more stupid because, I realised I was probably going to record this game and I wanted to see if I could get a good clip. Now, I could have won the fight that I'm about to do, and you can already guess what it is. I'm about to duel Master fucking Yi, dude. Master Yi, he's not even fed, but he's got Sated, Rageblade, and yeah. I tried to fight him. If he was playing properly, if he was Calcep, I wouldn't have a chance, but I just wanted to see if I could beat a Yi for the sake of YouTube. And I almost do it. It's just a slight mechanical failure. Here we go. I do my resets. I ult him like mad. I ult again. And then I don't do a W reset right at that last moment, so he gets the kill. My bad. I'm retarded. But despite all that, we end up winning. So let's just get back to the good part, you know, when I'm alive. My team, they start fighting without me, which doesn't go too good, but because Quinn's actually really damn good, despite everything Gorm said, you know, she's able to, look at her positioning, that's really fucking good. Just about dodged the Darius. I think she gets the kill on this Darius now. Yep, she isn't able to land the ult. Yee, he used his ult on me, so he can't ult anyone here, he can't chase Quinn down. But yeah, now they have two inhibs up. I TP top because they've got, you know, you can see bot's pushing. Look at the map. Bot is pushing towards their Nexus. Mid is pushing towards their Nexus. And I just want that turret, so I take that. I start pushing it up further. And I think Lissandra comes to defend, and I think she succeeds because I don't know where the rest of their team is. I don't want to be caught out, you know. Not gonna lie, I have 1v5 this casting before and works it, but I don't want to have to risk it because, you know, at this point in the game, you know, one person dying can mean a lost team fight for your team, and it can mean the loss of a game. But how we've got two inhibs down, so we decide to do Baron. Really good call and easy to take it. Ezreal discovers it. Darius, he starts to come in, and we just dunk him. First of all, I ult over to the Ezreal. He, you know, tries to E away, so I'm just like, no. I blow him, and he dies. The rest of their team just dies. Because, see, we're really strong now, and the enemy's going to surrender at any moment. So, yeah, that was that. I was going to push top and then win the game. I'm 16-5-9. I managed to... So what have I done this game? Let's think about that. What have I done? When I decided I needed to carry, what I did, I had Tiamat, I had Iceborn Gauntlet, so I just decided to start split pushing the side lanes because I wanted to get those two turrets. Top lane wasn't able to get the turret, bot lane wasn't able to get the turret, so I was like, okay, I'll get the turrets. I pushed top and bot. What does that do? That puts pressure on the enemy. They don't want to lose their turrets, so they start splitting up to deal with you. What does that mean? It means that your team fights, you know, aren't always just going to stomp your team in a team fight because the enemy's splitting off. They can't say, oh, we're gonna 3v4. No, they can't do that shit. So they go to defend. They if they can't, and they can't because I'm so awesome, then they lose a turret, and my team gains global gold. What does that mean? It means Quinn can buy some items and get back in the game. You can see when she killed the Darius, you know, that was like her first kill whilst she was like underfed. So yeah, that went pretty damn good. We won the game. You saw some bursts in Titanic Hydra. So hope you know, you can see what I did that game, and it's not just me being carried there. In fact, I carried that game. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be big-headed. So hope I convince you. AD Kassadin is actually pretty good, even though it's closer to a mana tank Kassadin. But yeah, Muramana is really fucking strong in him. Abuse the mana ratio. If you want to see the guide to the Kassadin build, it doesn't include Titanic Hydra in the build. You need to be pretty damn skilled at this to do that, to be honest. Yeah, there's the video link in the description below. It's going to be in the outro. Be sure to check that out. If there's anything else that interests you, like things like Fresh Top, Tank Lissandra, you know, Mana Cannon, Cogmore, whatever else I do next, which is going to be Sona, AP mid Sona, be sure to check out the channel, subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. So I do guides, I do commentaries like this, and we've recently hit 100 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you already have. If you haven't, please consider it. You don't have to, I'm not going to pressure you. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and I love you for watching this far and not disliking yet. So thank you very much. This has been AD Kassadin. This has been Cryo Beat, whatever you want to call me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, see you later.